I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Now a great big hip hooray for our USA and our color guys.
Are you filming? Are you filming now?
You're right. Let's see if I'm on page 150.
It's okay, we're going to stand just for the flag, and then we can sit back down.
Once again, we thank you.
Well, we should pay our respects.
Next, we have our award-winning and wonderful Atascadero marching band in the department.
We're down right here.
Welcome our award-winning Pioneer Days and our band expo today. Last year the band played first at the Selma Marching Band Festival and the drum line was high honors.
I had a dry experience up there yesterday.
This year the band is led by Doug Majors, Hilario, Jackson Walden.
This was thicker than anything I've ever seen before. You know what? Sometimes you couldn't see the center wall. Shot beyond that shoulder.
Hey, aren't they terrific? Oh, let's do it for them. Big applause, big applause for the stage. Join me in welcoming the 2017 College Day. I know it's your pleasure to take the royalty.
It's like a full stadium seating.
And Doris, you look beautiful and queenly. Yes, good job. Jerry Colorado.
I gotta tell that.
Parade march.
Yeah, at the Jefferson High School.
Doris and acting directors on the Holiday Days Committee for years. Scott. And back to the very beginnings of our colony's history with a nod to the E.G. Lewis Atascadero packing plant featuring the North County's Farmers Market with Council Member Heather Moreno. The entire county and staff of the city of Atascadero wishes everyone a happy colony day. Well, that's Tom himself. Yeah. There's the mayor carrying the banner. And Terry Banish. Woo! Good job, Terry. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Is that Terry? Yes. Terry Banish has been instrumental in helping us this year, coordinating the Colony Days with the city. Thank you, Terry. This is great. Shows how the whole town gets enthused on Colony Days.
I like your truck.
Couple of
Brian, Charles, Roberta,
Brian and Heather. Oh, and same back to you. I love the turtle. Best looking one of the whole group. As always, we recognize and thank the Atascadero Fire Department and the Police Department. Police have helped so much in mapping out the parade route this year. We appreciate that a lot. And the Fire Department, we always appreciate. And we've got
and the Chevrolet was restored by the Mid-State Cruisers and donated to the department.
Now that is an impressive truck. Is that a Victor truck? Yeah. Wastewater combo truck.
Public Works, the Fire Department, the Police Department, the City Council. And we thank everybody for what they do for the city of Atascadero. Thank you.
The chief has had the boys out there polishing these rigs for several days.
Well, there was a lot we could have read to you about this contingency here, but they're so noisy.
Yes, you have our attention. Yes, boys.
We know you're there. Oh, and a little future fireman in the back there. Oh my gosh.
A wonderful vintage fire truck. Can't find him. I skipped what year it is. Atascadero Fire and Emergency Services responds to more than 3,000 calls a year, with the majority of the responses relating to medical issues, not fires. Hey, Tent City After Dark. All right, you'll be sure to take that in this evening. Wonderful, you'll enjoy it so much. From 6 to p.m. this evening. Great music, great things going on.
And you know there's a bluegrass concert tonight from 6 to 9 in Tent City. Don't miss it. Come out. There'll be food and drink, and you'll enjoy it.
Friends of the Atascadero Library.
This is Dancing with Our Stars. They're past, present, and future community star dancers. Atascadero Dancing with Our Stars. They've adopted six nonprofit local organizations to benefit.
The band begins to go to town, and everyone goes crazy.
Right behind is Bill O'Neill driving his iconic 1953 Buick Roadmaster Skylark. Sharing the event chair and past community star champion Jeannie Mallett and past Colony Days King Frank Sanchez. So save the date for Atascadero Dancing with Our Stars, Dancing on Broadway, coming up in March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Great event.
Oh, there's Jeannie. Hi. Oh, and Frank. Oh,
what a dapper
good job.
gentleman.
Beautiful. Jeannie Malik and Frank Sanchez, who put together Dancing with Our Stars every year.
Must be the Atascadero Middle School Marching Saints, led by drum major Darren Dong under the direction of Mr. Hiram Burris. Looking good, kids. The Atascadero Community Church is coming up next. They're loving Atascadero 60s style, along with the Boys and Girls Club, to celebrate love for our children, our neighbors, and creation. They're all in the 102nd year as a congregation and are loving having the Boys and Girls Club after school program for the third year there at the church. Love, love, love. Woo! It looks like David May. We've enjoyed every year of Colony Days being supported by the community church.
Love. Peace, love.
Number 12, we gotta go backwards here. Hey, the Barbara Dixon Group, the Christian group, the spirit of the Colony Days cowgirl lives on. These riders are demonstrating early 1900s cowgirl attire, wearing split riding skirts and wide-brimmed hats. They ride to support local open space and land preservation. What's better than that?
The Stepping Stones Preschool is located here in Atascadero, and they have a wonderful preschool program full of fun activities, healthy balance of learning through play. We want to say we love Atascadero, the Stepping Stones Preschool, where every step of learning is fun. Thank you. And this is another float from Stepping Stones. Thank you for coming and being in the parade.
The Atascadero Elks have depicted the theme Fall in Love with Atascadero as follows. Enjoy our beautiful weather and location on the Central Coast. Take a hike around our lake. Visit our zoo in the Faces of Freedom Memorial and our beautiful and historic city administration building. Watch your kids play a game of soccer. Atascadero is a great place to raise a family, and it's such a friendly city. When you are thanked by the local businesses for trading with them or greeted by others, you always hear, "Have a great day," and you know they mean it. The hard-working Elks Lodge officers are carrying the banner preceding the float.
And on November 11th, there will be at the memorial, there will be a ceremony. Remember that. At the Veterans Memorial.
And my friend John Collier and Joe's Little Train. Oh, John, is that you? Oh, it isn't. Mr. Minty. Elk Little Train was originally built by Joe and Barbara Coulter over 20 years ago. The Elks volunteers have been keeping Joe and Barbara's legacy alive by continuing to provide free rides to small kids of our community at various events, and they'll be giving free rides to the kids over in front of City Hall after the parade today.
The San Luis Obispo County Mounted Posse is comprised of all volunteer equestrian riders. The posse was created in 1940 by Sheriff Murray C. Hathaway to patrol the rural areas and combat cattle rustling. In 2015, under the leadership of Sharon Ian Parkinson, the Mounted Posse represents the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office in parades and civic functions. They provide mounted security patrols at local events and are a valuable resource for search and rescue.
Next, we welcome one of the most hardworking persons I know, and that is our County Supervisor, Debbie Arnold. She's accompanied by her daughter-in-law, Jessica Arnold. Debbie considers it a great honor to be part of today's celebration, and she's riding in a classic, well, it says here, a 1931 Model A, but that ain't a Model A. Debbie, we'll welcome you whatever you're riding in.
The Rotary Club of Atascadero has the next float. For over 65 years, the Rotary Club has shown its love for the youth of Atascadero. The students on the float represent Interact Club at the high school, leadership, vocational training programs, and international youth exchange. Say hello to everybody on the float. We're happy to have a student, Mariana Espinola from Brazil.
Next, we have the North County Adaptive Sports and Recreation Program, better known as the Bulldogs. Yay, Bulldogs! Provides sports and rec opportunities to people with disabilities in North County. It's a year-round program that offers basketball, volleyball, swimming, broomball, kickball, bocce ball, and line dancing to it. They also have dances, parties, and barbecues. The Bulldogs are the answer to a year-round friend. Welcome, Bulldogs. You're looking good.
And a Arroyo Grande High School Eagle Marching Band. Let's give them a round of applause. They come every year and march in our parade, and we love having you. This is their color guard, and welcome them as they play for us. I don't need any music. Just move on. Thank you for coming to Arroyo Grande.
San Benito, hold up for a moment, please. San Benito School, please wait. Please wait. That was great. we have San Benito Bengals are full steam ahead. Traditional kindergarten through 5th grade students take great pride in earning our stripes one day at a time. You can find they have a positive attitude, acting responsibly, working hard, and putting safety first.
What a great bunch!
Learning science, engineering challenges, gardening, you got it. San Benito, where students are given the opportunity to thrive one day at a time. Thank you, San Benito School. Bingos.
Coming up, we have Miss California Mid-State Fair and her court. Here's Miss California Mid-State Fair, Adrienne Stoltz, along with Princess Suzanne Belton, Princess Belle Cappy, and Miss Congeniality, Kimberly White. Adrienne will be representing her platform, Reach Out to At-Risk Youth Through Agriculture, during next year's fair. We're happy to have the royalty from the Mid-State Fair and that nice little Mustang.
I think you kids have been practicing your wave. I saw you in the Pioneer Day Parade, and you're waving even better today. Number 26 is another float. We're so happy to have floats today. The Atascadero Republican women want you to fall in love with freedom and liberty right here in Atascadero. And that we can do. And that we have. Atascadero Republican women.
And right close behind the Republican Women's Float is the Cerro Alto 4-H Club. Part of a community of young people across America who are learning citizenship, leadership, and life skills.
So hold up a little. Put space between you. Stop.
We want to talk about you for a minute. You're learning all those good life skills. San Luis Obispo County has one of the largest 4-H programs in the state of California. And we're just lucky to have Cerro Alto here in our parade. Thank you.
Right behind we have the Atascadero Fine Arts Academy. Dancers and drummers from are under the direction of Yvonne Davis and Rob Librizzi. Students in grades 4th through 8th enjoy core curriculum in the morning and art specialties after lunch each day. Bunch of talented kids here. How about a nice hand for those kids?
I remember those poodle skirts, Maggie. We have two early pioneers making their way to Tin City to see the colony from Heart Chiropractic. Kay was involved in an accident earlier and was unable to ride, but through the help of Heart Chiropractic, she can ride again. These are our early pioneers. That's an entry from Heart Chiropractic. Atascadero High School Associated Student Body Leadership class and Homecoming Court are up next. Here come the leadership class promoting their homecoming, which actually was last night. This year's theme was Atascadero High School Homecoming 2017, the happiest place on earth. And we're just happy to have all of you. You're celebrating your school and all things Disney. And this must be the Queen and the King.
Nice looking bunch of kids.
Atascadero Homecoming, their Disney theme. Oh, the gray box, Maggie, look at this. This is the gray box with their robot. Oh, these are the award-winning gray box, right?
Robot Bloodhound.
Oh, good job,
The
guys.
winners of the first World Championship are proud to have brought this honor back to our community for the second time. We invite everyone to visit their booth in the Sunken Gardens and meet team members and see robot demonstrations. In addition, learn about ways that you can help fund the return to the first Houston Championship in 2018. And next we have a bunch that I'm so proud of over the years. Our wonderful friend Shirley Moore founded the Atascadero Wranglerettes many years ago. It's a riding club that was established way back in 1955 to promote sportsmanship, and friendship. The girls range in age from 8 to 17. The trail rides, campouts, drill teams, parades, slumber parties, area games. They're just a great group. The 2017 president is Haley Schiffer and drill captain is Tori Shamber. Keep up the good work, gals.
And remember, Shirley Moore was on the Colony Days committee for years.
You know it.
Great gal.
Beautiful new outfits they're sporting now, too.
Now this next float is the Printery float. So we ask you to fall in love with the oldest building in Atascadero. The historic Printery building is now 101 and still a magnificent structure. And we are hoping to get that building preserved and ready for use in a very short period of time. We're working really hard on that. So we ask you to join the Printery Foundation in our efforts, and if you want to know more about it, go to the information booth today and there'll be somebody to talk to.
Next, we have the Motions Academy of Dance. They proudly present this year's competition and performance teams. They teach all ages from 2 years old through adults. Motions Academy of Dance traveled to Destin, Florida, all that way this year to compete in Dupree National, where they took several top honors and awards. Congratulations to all who win, and a special recognition to Amber Roth, this year's Miss Dupree. Motion Academy of Dance loves Atascadero, and I think that shows.
Now, Maggie, I know I'm getting a whole lot of trouble if I try to introduce the next group, because I think these are the Bearcats. I think you know something about Bearcats.
As a graduate of Paso Robles High School many moons ago, it always just feels good to me to see the red and the white. Yay, Bearcats! Paso Robles, we will never to our high school be true.
Thanks for coming, Bearcats. We let you march in our parade. That's about it.
Unfortunately, when I was in school there, it was during the war and we didn't have a band, marching band. The boys were marching in the service.
Yeah, they're great kids. The American Heritage Girls is a premier national character development organization for young women that embraces Christian values and encourages family involvement for girls ages 5 through 18. Their mission is to build women of integrity through service to God, family, community, and country. And we're happy to have the float from the American Heritage Girls Group.
I love their mascot, too.
Yeah, look at great.
It was going to be tired little legs by the time it gets to the end of the parade.
They're dedicated to cleaning the Atascadero Lake Park as one of their many ongoing service projects, and they meet every Thursday night from 6:30 to 8 at Faith Baptist Church. And that's our little mascot right there. And thank you for working on the Lake Park, girls.
Next, we welcome the Atascadero Masonic Lodge. Freemasonry is oldest fraternity in the world, established way back in 1717. The Atascadero Lodge received its chapter way back in 1920. One of its first members initiated was E.G. Lewis, the founder of Atascadero. This sponsors programs, events that support public schools, K-9, APD, and others in Atascadero. The three basic tenets of Freemasonry are brotherly love, relief, and truth.
And you know, the Masons actually had the printery for a while and met there. Oh, look at, we've got Pozo 4-H. Hey, members and leaders would like to hear saying hello, fall in love with Atascadero. Great float. Oh, yes. We love Pozo. Thanks for coming.
Next, we have Peterson U-Cart, is family-owned operated right here at Atascadero. Dwight Peterson Sr. opened this business 32 years ago. Now his son Dwight Peterson and daughter-in-law Joyce have taken over the family business. They say their costs are low and they deliver to your door.
And coming along next, we have Atascadero Cub Scout Pack 51, a family-oriented part of the Boy Scouts of America program designed for boys who are in kindergarten through 5th grades. Parents, leaders, and organizations work together to achieve the 10 purposes of Cub Scouting, and those include all of our family values.
That's quite a good-looking gaggle of kids there.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Are you learning anything in the Scouts, or are you just having fun? A little of both, I have a hunch. I'm glad to see so many of the kids are joining this now. My thanks to the parents who take care of it.
That's right.
Perpetuate the program. Next, we welcome
This is our wild.
firefighters from the Los Padres National Forest with Smokey the Bear. Where's Smokey? I don't see him. There he is, one of my favorite people in the whole world. Smokey, you're gaining a little weight, looking a little chubby around the middle there. Yeah, that's good. We like chubby bears. Smokey reminds us, though, only you can prevent forest fires. And this has been a tough year in that respect. U.S. Forest Service.
And next we have Michael Aaron Woody is a candidate for the 24th congressional seat in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties. He's from Morro Bay and a member of the Solana Indian tribe of San Luis.
Neat old truck too, Michael.
We've got San Luis Obispo High School marching band. Let's give them a big welcome. They came over the grade. They came over the grade to march in our parade.
Looking good. So we can enjoy them later this afternoon up in the high school football field.
Make that nice turn there.
Very, very
Good job, Tigers. Thanks for coming.
Next, we have the Mid-State Cruisers. The Car Club of Atascadero was chartered back in August 1989. The club organized the first Atascadero Night Car Show to raise funds for our community. And all net proceeds from the car show are donated back to local community charities. They just completed their 28th annual family event this past August. The first car is a 91, it says white Camaro. That looks pretty red to me.
Yeah, that looks pretty red. Is a 39 maroon Plymouth four-door sedan.
48 is a gray Humber Super Snipe. 49 Deluxe Ford Coupe given by Joyce Loans. 50 or 69 Blue Pontiac Grand Prix. And last, Dwayne and Carlene Powell in their 55 says red Chevy. That's not a red Chevy. Number 50. Oh, that's the blue. I've got it all mixed up. I'm sorry. Enjoy them. They're beautiful.
I bet those who care about cars will know what they are. But the cruisers do a lot in our community for nonprofits. Rigetti High School Band is next, and they came all the way from Santa Maria. Let's give them an Atascadero welcome.
You bet, Barbie.
Yes, thank you for coming. And they came over the grade too. Good job.
Again, you'll be able to enjoy them this afternoon up at the high school football field. Next, we have the Kiwanis International Float and a marching group. They work hard caring for one child, one community at a time. The Kiwanis Club of Atascadero loves our community. They built the Centennial Atascadero Lake Park Bandstand, which is wonderful. Faces of Freedom Vets Memorial, adopted Santa Rosa Elementary School, feed the homeless, sponsor Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and many other
The
activities.
real bandstand looks better.
The Kiwanis truly are a service club that I admire very, very much.
A terrific group.
Some of the fellows that belong to it are pretty fun people, too. Yeah.
Crazy but fun. Santa Rosa Academic Academy is coming up next, and these are the road runners. Each day, staff strive to help students reach their academic, social, emotional, and physical potential. From math and reading lessons to engineering challenges to communicating their learning through presentations, and they are into their computers. Learning continues even after their robotics program. Thank you, Santa Rosa Road Runners, and all the parents that work with them. I think
While we have a little gap in the parade here, we remind you again that there's all kinds of stuff going on in the Sunken Gardens. As soon as the parade is over, be performances in the Tent City, there'll be food booths and bounce house, all kinds of wonderful things. And, of
and the
course,
dog races.
oh, don't forget the wiener dog races. They are a riot. I mean, those little guys are deadly serious about what they're doing.
I think this, look at this, I'm not sure what this is, Maggie. I think it's
I'm not either.
spooky. It's supposed to be spooky, I think. I think it is spooky.
Oh, this is from The Haunt. Look at our spooky haunted house characters from The Haunt. You are spooky. I can't believe it.
Oh my God. Oh, that is spooky.
The AAUW entry is a theme-driven representing love for Atascadero 1960s style.
Oh my goodness, you look like you're left over from. Yeah.
1960s.
Oh yes.
AAUW loves Atascadero though. Great group.
AAUW does so much in this community, and we really appreciate everything they do. Atascadero branch of American Association of University Women.
Great group. Very, very community-minded.
Very. Gypsy unicorns are what dreams are made of. Sweet temperaments, family-oriented, and beautiful. Jennifer, Chris, Amanda, and Mickey all love their gypsy corns on the central coast of California. Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
Oh, those a nice hand. This is an unusual entry. I love it.
Gypsy magic.
I like even the pink spray hair dye on the mane and tail buns of that horse. I see the Main Street Dance Company approaching us. Yes, indeed. It's located in Templeton on Main Street. It's dedicated to providing excellent technical training in the most current styles of dance while encouraging a love and respect for the performing arts. Home of God Squad Dance Crew, they're focused on the development of happy, healthy dancers while inspiring support and dedication to the team that translates from the dance floor. Welcome Main Street Dance Company. A nice energetic spring for sure. I don't think I was ever able to do that, even when I was young. That was so long ago, I can't remember. We sure can't do it now, can we? San Gabriel Elementary School PTA is our next entry. Established in 1988, the same year that San Gabriel School was constructed. The PTA provides hundreds of hours of volunteer time, tens of thousands of dollars annually to the school and school district. Some of the activities include field trips, assemblies, meet the masters, art lessons, battles of the books. The organization is proud to have 192 members and a unit of the national and California state PTA organizations. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for coming and being in the parade. We've got a lot of people that wanted to represent San Gabriel. From time to time you've noticed some of our newsies, the young fella, whoops, down we go. We're okay there? Okay, good job. Good job. That's a true sport. This is our Atascadero paddle boats, Maggie. They're located at the lake. Have you been on one yet? Yeah, season passes are now available. Thank you for an amazing summer, say. Now that we've got water in the lake, it is a blast to ride in one of those things. Maggie, I have a senior's granddaughter at Templeton High School. Jenny Booth is a senior this year, and so I'm thrilled to announce the Templeton High School band. They are terrific. This is their drum and brass horn. Eagles! Woo! Let's hear it for the Eagles! Woo woo! Templeton Eagles! Give them big applause! Big applause! Sat through a lot of football games. Michael and Maria Cacchia are proud to show their 1969 Chevy pickup. Looking good. Holy smoke, look how that, oh my gosh, that's the 1970 GMC Chevy. And a 1962 Austin Healey, Jim Cadville. Okay, we heard you. That looks like Waste Management, a noisy, rambunctious bunch. They're in their big, beautiful green truck inviting you to fall in love with Atascadero by helping us keep the city clean and neat. We'll go along with that. Yes. And the Creston, classic rodeo queen and junior queen. Riding today are Queen Haley Schiffer along with Junior Queen Haley Harrison. Thank you for coming. Well, my parade commentary says here that there are about 4 or 5 more entries. However, look down the street, Heather. Tell me, you see anyone down there?
Well, we haven't had Escuela del Rio yet, and that's always worth waiting for, don't you think?
One more? Oh, she doesn't know.
Keep on talking.
Yeah, keep ad-libbing. Oh, do you want to tell them? Okay, Heather's going to tell you about the social media contest.
I see everybody taking pictures on their phones. We are having a social media contest. You can win Colony Day swag tomorrow. So any pictures, videos that you post on social media, tag Colony Days. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And use our hashtags Fall in Love with Atascadero, Colony Days Atascadero. What else? Tent City Atascadero, Atascadero Love Atascadero, and Downtown Atascadero. And we'll pull a winner randomly tomorrow. You get 1 entry for every post. And we look forward to seeing your pictures.
Yeah, and Heather's got some good prizes, so be sure and enter. And who knows, your picture might show up next year on the website.
And I'm recording the entire parade, so you can go to our website and see it on YouTube, probably tomorrow.
Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. We didn't think that things were just going to dwindle away like this, but things happen when you get so many people together.
Well, I think Maggie, I think Escuela del Rio is coming right here. I
are.
See, yeah.
Okay.
So this is always a biggie. So hang in there. It's not over yet.
They're in slow gear, however.
Well, I think they have a float, so.
Seems to be a marching group.
Now, this is Escuela del Rio. It says, Escuela del Rio loves the Atascadero Zoo and going to the movies at the Galaxy Theater and the hot August nights. They love those cars. Love to watch the cars.
The October races start about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And of course, the Colony Band Festival competition at the high school starts at 2. And there's refreshments and food available there in Sunken Garden. And also a tour of our beautiful, beautiful administration building.
There's a lot being planned, or that have been planned already for today, so don't leave the area. Hang out, get some food. Be sure to go through Tent City. There's an ice cream parlor in there. You can have some ice cream. Plenty of things to do, so make it a whole day.
But it doesn't end at the end of the day. It starts again. Tent City after dark bluegrass concert from 6 to 9, and that is going to be great.
And Maggie, there are a few more entries coming up, I see. I think there may even be a band coming, so we have to be patient. Here comes Escuela del Rio.
We apologize, but when you have several hundred people in a small place trying to take their turn, it gets complicated. It's a very hard-working crew down there.
Well, you know, we're not the Rose Parade. We're not the Rose Parade.
In some ways, I think we're better.
In some ways, I think we are.
Okay, we've waited for them, Barbie. Who's coming?
Okay, Escuela del Rio. Let's have a big round of applause for Escuela del Rio. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe it just takes a little more time when you're walking, for goodness sakes. Everybody else was on wheels. Thank you, Escuela del Rio. We're glad you love Atascadero. We love you. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Yeah. They're in our parade every year. We're happy to have them.
Are these wonderful vehicles part of their entry, Barbie?
Yes, they are. Yeah. I wonder how they're. Oh, look there! I think they're even on feet on their.
Those are
They're on their
so clever.
feet. That's amazing. They're on their walking those. Cute idea.
If you look closely, you'll see some busy feet underneath those wheels.
Oh, and then here's the rest of their entry. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Hey, this was worth
Our
waiting
zoo.
for.
Oh, wonderful.
There's our
Let's
zoo.
applaud them. Look, oh, beautiful. There's our zoo. And the Galaxy Theater where we all get to see good movies.
Next, we have the Purple Panthers girls soccer. It's the AYSO U10 girls soccer green machine with Coach Greg Parks. Oh, you're kicking the ball down the street. You ever played soccer, Barbie?
Are you kidding?
Yes. Silverboats and the Blue Dolphins, a dynamic duo. They're scoring at will with tenacious defense. These girls roll over the competition.
The drum major for this next group is Aiden York. And they're from, where are they from, Maggie? Royal Grande? The Marching Patriots Band from Arroyo Grande. Paulding Middle School Marching Patriots Band and Color Guard. The group features the advanced and intermediate bands under the musical direction of their leader, Mr. Tom Kirby, and the Patriot Color Guard under the direction of Elenia Pineda. They're going to play for us. We got two groups from Arroyo Grande.
Drum major Maddie Knoll. Welcome to Arroyo Grande Band, and we look forward to seeing you perform later this afternoon up at the high school football field. A nice hand for Arroyo Grande Band. hours of practice for these kids. And you're looking sharp.
Good job, and thanks for coming.
Good luck this afternoon.
And thanks to the supportive parents who also marched in the parade.
Okay, everybody, hot on the tail of the Atascadero Greyhounds. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Atascadero Greyhounds.
Where's your band? Where's... You don't have a band. Oh.
Kiwanis. Okay. How? What a great group. Oop.
Woo! They're after the Kiwanis.
They are one of the most hardworking, community-minded groups I have ever known. Something's going on here. We're not sure what.